Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is going to be Tap Titans 2 part 221. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Today is going to be the mid-tourney update. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't got much time to play in the tournament yet, so most of the progress that will be done in the tournament will be done probably after this video. So we're at our max stage, we're like 100 stages away. We're going to go ahead and do a prestige. So I want to take a look. I haven't taken a look yet at the tournament today to see if anyone's passed me or ahead of me or anything like that. So I want to see what our placement currently is. But the last time I checked was last night, and there was, I was second place. I'm pretty sure there was one guy that already pushed like 900 or so stages. So I'm curious to see where he's at now today. I really hope he's still around that. I mean, like I said in yesterday's video, I'm not pushing 900 stages. I'm not going anywhere near that in today's video or in this tournament in general. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so this is right around my max stage, so I could at least get third place. This guy hasn't, well, he's played 4 minutes, so we could probably get third place. But like I said, I do not really care about this tournament all that much. The vials, I guess, would be kind of helpful, but as you guys know, let's take a look. Let's make sure we are still in the top 30%, which is all I'm shooting for, so I'm happy with that. But I'm just not really ready to go ahead and screw up next tournament just because I want to win some skill points and perks, and that's just not what I want to do. So we're gonna go ahead and hold off this tournament. It is 1.5 times relics, so this would be such a good tournament to go ahead and bank relics. So if we go ahead and upgrade Book of Shadows, getting it at 65% now. Like I said, I haven't had much time to play since I recorded last video. Recorded it super late, and I was a little busy this morning, so I haven't got to play much. But I won't be pushing. I thought maybe if someone, the first place guy only pushed, let's say 100 or like 300 stages or something, maybe I'd consider it. Maybe I'd try to get second place. But as of right now, I mean, that's 400 stages, that's 500. So it was never 900 stages. That was my bad. It was 500 stages above what our max stage is, and I just don't think it's really worth it. 500 stages, that is still difficult to push, and I really don't think right now, considering the amount of relics we don't have banked, considering the amount of, what our Book of Shadows percentage and stuff like that is, I really don't think it's going to be feasible to go ahead and try to win this tournament. And I don't really want to. Like I said, I want to save all of our pushing potential for next tournament, because that is the crafting shard tournament. That is what really matters. And I know some people said, isn't the whole point of the game just to get to max stage? So why are you not trying to win this tournament but trying to win the next one? You got to think about it, the rewards as well. So if let's just say I win this tournament, I could win this tournament, I could do so good, push so high. Next tournament, I could really struggle. So yes, I guess I did push a lot last tournament, but when you look at the rewards, this rewards is not going to benefit me whatsoever with pushing and trying to get me to max stage. If I win the crafting shard tournament, that is going to make me get more mythic sets sooner, helping me get to max stage quicker. So yes, yes, you want to consistently be pushing and things like that. Maybe I should push 100 stages or so just to stay on top of it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know yet, but the point is to get to max stage. You're 100% right. But there's specific tournaments that will help you get there quicker, and that is what we're trying to do. We're not trying to waste all of our pushing potential on tournaments that aren't going to help us win. So this tournament is not going to help us at all really get to max stage. So that is why I'm holding off, not really trying to win this tournament. And I'm starting to realize that now, when you're lower max stage, you don't really think about it too much because it's so easy to push. It's so easy to push, 4,000 stages. I remember I've said this multiple times before, around 4,000 max stage, I would literally push, around 40,000 max stage, I would push 46,000 stages every single tournament. And it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, things like that. But now we're in the, closer to the end game, and you really got to be strategic with this, because I mean, you need all the advantages and you need every bit of help you possibly can to get to the max stage. So what's going to help me right now is winning that crafting shard tournament, crafting more, finishing Ruthless Necromancer is going to be a huge help. Starting working on Angelic Guardian, which we should be able to do after the crafting shard tournament. Those things are what's going to help me right now. Using all of my pushing potential towards, a skill point and perks tournament isn't going to be the best option. And now on the flip side, if I had as much time, if I had 24 hours a day, it would be worth my time to go ahead and win this tournament, because I have 24 hours whatever to prepare for the next one. Well, I'll get Book of Shadows to 95%, I'll have 30 runs banked, you know what I mean? If I had endless time to play, then I guess yes, you have a good argument. You could prepare and you'd be always ready for the next tournament, but I can't do that. I want to make sure I'm as prepared as I possibly can be for the crafting shard tournament, and I want to make sure we still have that potential max stage built up and ready for the crafting shard tournament, and don't want to blow it all on this tournament. I really hope that makes sense. And you know, I understand both points. Like I said, you know, the end goal is to get to max stage, you know, 108,000 max stage, I think it is right now. The end goal is obviously to get that, and that's what I'm trying to do, obviously. But there's just specific things that are going to help us get there quicker, for sure, hands down, no doubt about it. And that is what we're trying to do. You know, skill points and perks, like I said, aren't really going to speed up the process of getting to max stage. So I don't really want to spend too much time worrying about it, or, you know, putting all of our effort into a skill points perks tourney when I could be spending it on the crafting shard tournament, which is coming up really, really soon. I apologize for that really long rant. Let's go ahead and get kind of into today's video. But let's go ahead and collect. We got 2 pet levels here. We got Bash and Annabelle. Nice. It's really nice to get, you know, random pet levels like that, or you know, from the event, it was really awesome getting those pets, daily rewards, things like that. Now that we're not buying pets specifically, it's awesome to be able to get those from, you know, other sources, or, you know, other parts of the game. It's really awesome. But here, let's go ahead and look. We got Jaws and Demos. We got Phobos and Percy, Fluffers and Harker, and last one, Cosmos. We got some levels, or some pet XP there, not too shabby. We still have Hammy at level 94, so we are so close to getting these pets to level 100. I remember telling you guys that the goal obviously is to get all of your pets to level 100, because then they have 100% passive bonus. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. You can see that Hammy is level 94, so he falls under the 90 level category. So when I'm not using him, I'm only getting 90% of whatever he's offering. So as you can see, 4.06 thousand pet damage. Well, I'm only getting 3.66 thousand pet damage. Until I get them to a level 100, I will always be getting the exact amount. So as you can see, my passive is the exact same as the active. So that is the end goal, is to get everything to level 100. So I never have to activate a specific pet. I can use whatever pet I want, whatever one looks coolest, basically, and still get all the benefits from every single, you know, from all the pets. Not just getting a big benefit from one pet, which I'm sure, you know, people at lower max stage understand. They probably have Fluffers or someone like that on, so they get the most amount of mana, or they have Tempest. I had Tempest on for a long time, just so they can get the biggest benefit as they possibly can. Well, for me, this is going to be Hammy. So we're 6 levels away for Hammy, 3 levels away from Jaws, and 1 level away from Phobos. I am so excited, because these are the only 3 that I really care about. So I don't care about prestige gold whatsoever. You know, when you prestige, you never really have any gold. You kind of got to wait for PHOM or fairy, depending on your build, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Upgrading this would just be a waste of diamonds. An inactive sneak count, really, I don't progress at all, honestly, when I'm offline. You know, it's not bad, but it's definitely not worth something that I pay for, because it is really slow. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers, but you know, you're progressing so much slower. It'd be at like a fraction of what you would be if you were playing. So really, it's not super worth it. And considering how quick my runtime is, you know, even if I left the game for hours and hours and hours, I'm not going to get anywhere close to max stage. You know, it may progress. I probably wouldn't even, I'm totally guessing, but I probably wouldn't even say 100 stages. So we can get 100 stages if we get a porter. I mean, we can get 100 stages in less than 20 seconds. So it's definitely not worth it. Look, we just got 2 porters within like 5 seconds of each other. That's 120 stages. So really don't think inactive sneak count is really worth it, to be honest with you, but that's just my cup of tea. Here, let's go take a look at the shop. Fluffers is there, Cosmos, Nova, Cooper, and Elfie, not too bad. And the video chest, come on, give us the crafting cards. This is what we are wanting. And 8 more diamonds. Fine, honestly, I'd way rather the diamonds over the equipment pieces. Well, I guess it depends what equipment you get, but I have heard of some of you guys actually getting a mythic drop from that chest. Absolutely insane. Leave a comment down below. What is the best drop you guys have ever got from that chest? Mine is definitely only the crafting shards. Like, I've heard some people getting legendary mythic drops from that chest, which is just absolutely insane, and I could not imagine getting that. Like, I would be losing my mind if I got a mythic drop from that free chest. I'd be opening that thing every single day for sure, even if I had to watch ads somewhere, 100%. But normally we just get a couple dust, a couple diamonds. You know, the diamonds definitely add up, which is nice. Very, very small amounts of dust. So, you know, card dust, or, you know, to upgrade a card level, at my level at least, you know, it's around like 1,000 dust, and we're getting, you know, 5, 8, 10 dust at times. So it's not really a huge help, but you know, it's something for sure. 915,000 damage, not great, but definitely not a bad attack. We are still keeping up with all of our attacks here. We're at 14 and 16. 2 more does reset in 4 hours. So we got a little bit of time to go ahead and finish the rest of those attacks. I am going to go and activate. I have been activating this a lot more often, power swiping. It's just so convenient to just, instead of clicking each individual fairy, swiping across, collecting all of them just makes it so much easier and so much easier to kind of like AFK. You know, if I'm doing something else, I can just quickly swipe across, get back to what I was doing, or, you know, instead of clicking each individual fairy, just speeds up the process just ever so slightly. And we have so many, it's not even funny. We're gonna go ahead and do the head deck here on Monka. Obviously we don't attack the torso, but let's go ahead and see how much we can do with this deck. You know, we have definitely been seeing a reduced amount of damage, specifically with this Titan with Monka. I think it was minus 20% burst damage or something like that. So we only got like 950,000 from last attack, which normally that's a 1 to 1.1 million attack damage deck, which is really good. We got 1.5 million with our first deck, which we normally get like 1.7 or even plus 1.7 plus. So we've definitely been seeing a reduced amount of damage for sure with this 898,000 damage. You know what? I'm not even gonna submit that. I'll go ahead and make a new deck off camera, but I was saying in yesterday's video, less than 900,000 is just not acceptable, especially at my level. When I have, you know, decks that can do 1.7, 1.2, you know, 1.5, it's just definitely we need to go ahead and pick it up. And I actually think, no, you know what? I've been saying this completely wrong. This deck, these two, the torso and the head deck, are around 1 million plus damage. This deck is around, I've seen this go up to 1.5 even. 1.4, 1.5 million, and we just got 950,000. This is a really bad debuff, I'm not gonna lie. But guys, with that being said, I'm gonna have to go and end today's video here. If you guys have enjoyed another, oh wow, look at the amount of vials we are getting. If you guys have enjoyed another Tap Titans 2 video, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.